Going out to Neshannock last Friday night for the WCN Game of the Week. Mohawk coming into Neshannock, trying to move to 3-0 on the year, whereas Neshannock trying to get their first win of the season. Let's recap the highlights.
Mohawk starting things off early here. Seth Powell looking downfield, hits his man Justin Adicott for a pretty good gain down in Neshannock territory. Shortly after that, Brendan Van Tassel. Get used to this kid's name and number because you're going to see a lot of him tonight. He's in the end zone there for the first score for Mohawk. And the Neshannock fans writing their Christmas list early. Dear Santa, we want our first win of the season. Do we believe in Santa Claus? I don't know. Zach Romeo throws a pick right there to Chase Frederick. Frederick's going to take it all the way down deep within Neshannock territory. But Neshannock would repay the favor right there. Chester Kirkwood with the pick. Assistant coach John Sabetto trying to rally his troops here in the huddle. Neshannock doing a nice job of keeping Mohawk out of the end zone here, but Mohawk would say, move, get out the way. We're going to go ahead in for the score. Puts Mohawk up by a commanding 20-0 score just before the half. The kick was blocked, so the team's going to the locker room. Neshannock not looking good for them as they trail by 3 touchdowns. But exit football team, enter marching band. The Lady Lancers trying to keep the fans in the game here. And also, what's a band without the drum line? To keep the tempo. And speaking of tempo, Lancers back out in the field trying to change the tempo of this game, but try to crawl back into it if they can. Looking pretty good early in the second half. Chester Kirkwood keeps it for the first down right there. But in the very next play, coughs it up for the fumble. Mohawk would recover. And Mohawk trying to put this one away. Van Tassel around the outside here. Stopped by Neshannock defenders. Nice job by the Lancer defense. But then, I think I can. He knows he can. Brandon Van Tassel into the end zone. Puts Mohawk up by a commanding 4-score lead. Ensuing kickoff right here. Marty Cipriano stopped like a Thanksgiving turkey. Nowhere for him to go. Lancers last chance here. Looking downfield deep. Does it? Could it? No. Oh, no. His intended receiver couldn't get it to him. Well, here's the ensuing punt. Lancers unable to convert on third down. And look at my man, Chase Frederick. Breaks a few tackles. Going to go all the way. Skip into the end zone. Pretty much untouched. It's all but over for Neshannock Lancers as Mohawk cruises to victory. 35-0. Lancers still winless.
Well, there you have it. Mohawk defeating Neshannock by a large margin, 35-0. Neshannock still winless on the year. Mohawk now 3-0 on the season. Next week we'll be right back here on TitanRadio.net with Titan highlights for you. So make sure you tune back in next week. I'm Chris Norris. Thanks for tuning in.